lot of these rappers and shit, they been had that shit.
Yeah.
They probably just
and
didn't
they be
even
hit
know.
before us on a lot, for real.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Just like it's a lot of other shit too. We ain't gonna go too much in detail about all that. But you know, if you know, you know. The ones who may not know who my brother is, I'll let him introduce himself.
Man, Davon, Slim, however you want to call it, Mr. Black Sheep, you know, trying to do something different.
Right on, bro. So, I just want to first ask you, man, how you feeling? Like, how you doing mentally, spiritually?
Overall, for real, I'm doing good, man. I'm in a good headspace, you feel me? Like, there's been a lot going on in the last year or so. So, I'll probably say June, July. What we in, November? Yeah, I say about July, man. Things start turning around for me, you feel me? I got my head in a different place. And I don't mean miraculously something just start turning around. I mean, I got my head on right and I started doing better for myself, you feel me?
Yeah.
Put me in a good spot, man, spiritually, mentally, physically, just all around, you know, for me, for my kids, my peoples around me, you know, everything. I see it evolve and I see it growing.
That's what's up, man. I feel the same way. You know, I've been going through life, man. It's just been like, man, it's been so much.
Yeah.
Like just here, turn around and something else. But it's all in a fight to be, I believe it's in a fight to being a better person, for real.
Yeah, for sure.
It's like the more work I'm putting in, the better I'm trying to do it, the better that I'm doing, it's always obstacles that's coming my way. And even with the show, man, like hey man, I almost quit. I did quit, man. I packed this shit up, man. I said, you know, I'm done, bro. I ain't, cause that was becoming a problem too. You know what I mean? I didn't have the mental capacity for that shit. But then I realized that, you know, that's just what's gonna come with the progress. That's how you know you moving. That's how you know you progressing. So my question to you is, like, when you, you know, battling your obstacles, when you face challenges, whether it's with life, whether it's with your business, whether it's with being a father, when you face those obstacles, like how is it for you? Like how do you take them on, man?
I mean, I ain't gonna lie, when I was a few years ago, I wasn't really taking them on at all. You know, I'm running from the problems. I'm using alcohol, drugs, whatever to cope, to try to hide whatever I'm going through. I'm trying to push it off till tomorrow, deal with it later. Like I said, as of just a couple months ago, man, it's been head on. So, and as you just said, when they arrive, it's to the point where, like I said, a couple years ago I'd have ran. But now when a problem comes, when an obstacle or a challenge presents itself, I get excited. Like you just said, it's like when that challenge comes, it's challenging you to be better. It's letting you know you're doing something right. Because if everything easy, if you just strolling through the park, you ain't doing something right. So when that challenge come, I kind of get bug-eyed and I get excited and I start getting a little giddy because I'm like, oh, I know something good is coming from this. And the way I look at it is the glass half full. I'm optimistic. So it's like, even if something good don't come out of it, I get the good from it. You feel me? No matter how negative or how bad a situation is, you might be like, dang, that challenge that happened and the way I went through it, it cost me to lose my crib. You lost your crib, you feeling down, and who knows, 6 months, 2 years, 5 years, whenever later, you in a way better position than you was at that moment when you felt like it was bad. But you would have never got there if that bad didn't happen. So it's like when that challenge come, good or bad, it's something good. You got to look at it that way anyways. Because the moment you start doubting yourself, that's when everything else start, you feel me, coming in. You start manifesting negative things and this and that, and then you only gonna be in that hole longer than what you had to be.
Right.
So
hey man, what?
I'm just saying. So you feel me?
Nah,
like
yeah.
That's where I look at it. I was just telling somebody, I'm like, because you know I'm going through all these legal obligations and stuff that I got to do. So I'm thinking like, you know, when I graduate from that program, And I'm looking at the crowd, the same people that's going through what I'm going through, and I'm telling them, like, at any given moment, if you feel like giving up or you feel like, hey, I'm only doing this because it's what these people want me to do, you feel me? And I'm ready to give up and I'm ready, you know what, I'm going to go on a run or I'm going to do whatever I do. I'll go sit down, do my time. I'm done playing their games and jumping through their hoops. That's one way to look at it. But the way I look at it is you just gave up on yourself because they ain't doing nothing but challenging you to be better. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
So
right out the gate with it, bro. Like, that's what's up, man. Like, that you even just, hey, yeah, man.
Get like that. I mean, through everything I've been through in life, man, you know, life been tough as far as, you know, losing moms to cancer.
Hold on, bro. Let's back it up a little bit. Back it up. So let's talk about the young Davon, man. Let's talk about the Davon that was. You talk about Davon. You know Davon better than anybody.
I mean, the young Davon, man, he just wanted to have fun for real.
Nah,
man.
not that day. I'm talking about like as far as your upbringing, like
you talking
your
about
household,
all the way
your
back,
mom's,
all the way
pops.
back.
Yeah, we just want to.
Man, even then, you know, still I was able to live and be a kid, man. You know, I was able to be a kid. I ain't had to grow up too fast. Although I was in situations where I could have, you feel me? I seen my mom struggle. We stayed in a van, you know, in the parking lot. We done slept in vans. We done slept with our family members. We done had to borrow water from the neighbors, you know, to fill up jugs, to flush the toilet, you feel me? Things like that. You know, leave the stove open for the heat, the candles around because the lights off. All the, you know, the little things that poverty will bring and being in that lower class household growing up like that. But I never looked at it as a problem. I didn't see it. See, I was young, you know, and my mom never let that stress fall on my shoulders. So I didn't look at it as our lights off. You know, I need to get out here and get some money to help mom cut the lights back on, or I need to this and that. Because she made it fun. You know, we playing games with the candles on. You know, we making it a game to see who could fill the jug up the fastest. And it's me and her. You know, she right there with me, and she making it seem like it ain't as bad as it is.
Mm-hmm.
So I didn't really realize the type of struggle I was growing up in until I got a little bit older. But, I mean, outside of that, you know, I had my family. We did stuff with grandma and stuff like that as far as the Christmas and Thanksgivings. We always got together, big family, cousins, uncles, aunts all together, you know, real family oriented. Went to the campground and stuff like that. My mom was one of them ones, like, she didn't want help from nobody. And maybe that's why she ain't let that fall on my shoulders to feel like, hey, you 15 now, you need to look for a job and help me out. No, I still was able to roam and do whatever I did. 5, 7, 8, 9, whatever. I never felt that weight. So my grandma, my grandpa, you know, they was straight. You know, they was well off, you know, for the most part. So they could have helped out. They could have did this and that, but they didn't even know what we was going through. So when we went over there, it's like living a whole different life compared to when I'm going home. You feel me? But I mean, as I said earlier, I take all of that and it made me who I am today. You feel me? I ain't bitter. I ain't mad at the world. I don't feel like nobody owe me nothing, anything like that. You know, going through that showed me how bad life can get. And you got to take the good with the bad. So I see a lot of what life can give too. You feel me? So, and that's why I chase what I chase today, just to get some of the things, the better things, finer things that life has to offer. Like I said, you know, just growing up like that, man, I was able to roam and be a kid, man. So for the most part, my childhood, going into my beginning stages of teenage life, I mean, I'm smoking, running wild, you feel me, just doing whatever. I'm skipping school, you feel me? I ain't taking life serious. I'm not taking life serious, you feel me?
You remember you remember we was in the alley. We was in the alley. We was supposed to be at school though, but we was all in the alley. Me, you, Devin. It was a whole bunch of us. We was smoking.
Where was that? Over there by
Lyman Senior.
Yeah, I was finna say by the Salvation Army in the alley. Yeah,
and
yeah,
remember
yeah.
Miss the principals and them, they came out, walked across the street. came over there, walked us back across the street to the school, suspended all our ass. That's crazy. Man.
Good smoke. I'm for real, man.
You was there?
I think I was there on there.
Man, that was
behind the little
that's
white
yeah. They pulled up real smooth too.
That was the little spot, man. That and then the underpath, man.
Yep, the underpath. Yep. Like, how was your relationship with you and your father? Was he active? Did you know him?
Yeah, definitely. For the most part, my father. And matter of fact, there was a little note I had made before we go in on that, just to speak to the youth one more time, just to let them know. We might glorify some of that, and it ain't necessarily glorifying it. That's just what we live, some of the things we did. But one thing I will say is doing all of that, trying to have that fun and putting fun first is the reason why I was supposed to graduate 2017. I didn't graduate. I didn't get my diploma.
Hey, preach to him, bro.
You feel me? Because of all of that smoking, kicking it, da-da-da. But I didn't go through life thinking it was a game after that either. All that did was prolonged what I was going to have to do. You feel me? I went back, had to go to Apollo and get my diploma. You feel me? Right after I graduated, I went to college. Did 2 semesters, you know. Things got rough. I had to do what I did. But that's all stuff that if I would have went and did right and put school first and did what I was supposed to, got my education like I was supposed to, instead of worrying about kicking it and having fun, I'd have got done earlier. Wow. So that's just something that I pushed off and it doubled back into my path. You feel me?
Yeah.
Just get it out the way while it's right there, while you got the chance instead of prolonging it.
And also, it was a learning lesson.
Yeah.
In that same sense, we spoke earlier on off camera. We actually spoke on like timing. Like sometimes it's all right to just be a little late, or just to have to go through things, because I promise you, it'd be something on the other side. Yeah. It'd be a whole nother lesson that we'd be like, damn, that's what the Most High was trying to tell me about.
Exactly.
Man, I want to talk about black.
On that,
my fault.
Hold on. Yeah, we gonna get there. I got you.
Because I wanted to, because
we
man,
it's so much. You see them, huh?
Yeah, I just wanted to touch on the but go ahead, man.
As far as the father piece, though, my father was definitely in my life. I was the type, like I said, you know, when I was younger, I went with him on the weekends. So he got me on the weekends. They had something worked out where, you know, throughout the week I was with my mom going to school, whatever. On the weekends, I'm at Pop's crib. He ended up doing a little time when I turned 12, left for like 8 years, and then came back 2019, 2018, something like that. And he's been, now, as of today, me and my relationship with my father, I mean, we there. Like, even now while I'm doing this podcast, my kids just got out of school. I'm calling him, hey, I'm doing something, you feel me, for the business to help me grow. I'm trying to help my mans. We putting something together. I'm working right now, Pops.
Right on.
All right, I got you. Just let me know when you're done, or tell me where to take them, but I'll go get them. I got you. Yeah. You know, he got work at 5. Yeah. So to squeeze me in while he trying to get his last minute in, you know, that mean a lot. You know, I just was at his house earlier today. I know he got my number in his phone, but he got my number written down on a piece of paper on the side of the refrigerator. Yeah. That made me feel like I'm an emergency contact or something. You feel me? Like, you know, I'm gonna call my son if something happened, or if I need something, I'm gonna call him. Yeah. So that just made me feel good seeing that. So we got a good relationship.
Hey man, that's what's up, bro.
For sure.
Hey, that's some real nigga shit.
Definitely. For sure.
That's some real nigga shit, bro.
Yeah, but
hey man, that's some real nigga shit, man.
For sure.
Hey man, if y'all got kids out there, dog. Hey, man, if y'all got kids out there, dog, please check in with y'all kids, man.
For sure.
If it ain't nothing but calling them every day. If it ain't nothing but you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Because at the end of the day, bro, that shit matter, man.
For sure.
That shit matters.
I don't think just because you send a couple dollars here and there that cover for it, man. They rather have some of your time, a second of your time.
Yeah, man. Sure. If y'all got some kids, man, quit being, and y'all not doing nothing for them, y'all ain't active or proactive, not trying to be active, just out here living y'all lives, man. I'm not even gonna curse y'all, dog. What I'm gonna say is, because I want to, but I'm trying to be a uplifting nigga right now, dog. Y'all got to do better, man. And I hope that our word can help y'all do better, encourage y'all to do better. Because one thing that I love is being a father, being a daddy to my son. I love it so much. You know, I choose not to. I'm one of them parents. I choose not to put my child on social media. That's just me. That's where I'm at with it.
I respect that. That's,
you know, my outlook on social media is totally different from what somebody else's outlook may be. Definitely. I just don't think that's the place for him right now. He's only one, and you know, sure. It's just I just don't feel comfortable with him being there. Just due to all of the things that I know. I'm hip to a lot of shit that goes on up in them higher level with them higher level people, up in them government officials. Yeah, one of them just got caught with the child. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, so I don't. Yeah. I just don't. Yep. And then we also spoke earlier off camera about the technology and how advanced. You know the internet then got, bro. Yeah. They can do shit with this AI, man. It's crazy. You seeing these? Are you seeing these videos, having to
double watch some of these videos just because of that. Like,
shit's scary, bro.
Yeah, for sure.
So I choose to not do that right now. If that's something he want to do, shit, by the time, I don't even think that's an option for him, because books, education.
Exactly.
Just period.
Exactly, man. For sure.
Just period, man. I just don't think it's nothing there for him right now, unless he's trying to build a prototype or something. I just don't think it's nothing for my son to be having to do with electronics right now.
Yeah.
Or the internet right now.
I feel that for sure.
Now, I do want to ask you, bro. You're a father. Man, how it's been since you became a father, man?
Man, it's been great. It's been great. I mean, since day one, you feel me? It's been great. I ain't never had a problem with. You know, it get hard being a parent, but I ain't never had a problem with it being hard. Like, it's all of it, the good, the bad.
Even with two of them, bro.
See, a lot of people say that. Okay, so y'all might not know, I got twin daughters. You feel me? They 4 years old. A lot of people say that, like, you know, with twins, these was my first kids. These my only kids right now. Yeah. My first and onlys. I don't know what it's like having a kid. One kid.
Okay.
So I don't know about that just one. You know, the grace of, I only got to change this one diaper. I always, it's 2 diapers. You feel me? Yeah. They both pissed. We got to change that. We got to get this together. We got to get both of them dressed. You take one, I take one. So I don't know. I was gonna say luxury. I wouldn't even call it a luxury, because on my end it's a luxury as well. I got double blessed, you know. So I mean,
say that, bro.
And you know, they say you only go through what you can get through, or you only get put through what you can get through. You know, they give the strongest soldiers the hardest battles, things like that. So I look at it along them lines. I was meant to have to take care of 2 at once. So I can't say it's been harder than what it would be with one, because I don't know how it is having one. I might think, to be honest, having one might be hard. You know, that's the only one you got to worry about. I know as long as I hear one of them voices upstairs, that they both upstairs playing pretty much. Yeah. If it go quiet or you don't hear that one voice, you searching for the one kid. You know, they always together. So it's like, it's less stress, because I know my kid growing up with somebody.
Yeah.
I got to be there as a parent, but I don't always have to be there in that room playing with them. She got somebody to play with. Yeah. You feel me? Yeah. I can leave them in there, here, cut the TV on, and y'all entertain each other. Yeah. I don't have to sit in there with them and, you feel me, fully be there like that. So, I mean, it's a blessing and a curse in its own ways, however you look at it, you know. But, I mean, it's great. It's great. And actually, I was just going to see, I'm kind of reverse. You know, me and my girl, we kind of popular or whatever, so we posted our kids, you know, we did things like that. Even now to this day, they get posted. I don't let them be on social media. They got tablets, but they not on social media. They watch YouTube, play games, little learning games, things like that. But, I mean, I don't have no problem with posting them. And for the most part, I want them to be known, and I want them to be involved in what I'm involved with as far as, like, the business and things that's going on. And when we talk about the business, I go into that a little bit deeper.
Yeah, for sure. Actually, yeah, let's go into the business, man. Have you ready to go into the business?
Yeah, I mean, we can talk about it for sure.
BLACKSHEEP, man. I remember I went to, I pulled up to, where did I pull up to? Where was that at?
When?
South House. We was at the South House.
South House.
Yeah, we was at the South House.
Okay. Yeah.
And
that was the fashion show.
The fashion show. What's her name?
Meg.
Meg. Shout out to Meg.
Shout out to Meg. Yeah.
Shout out to Meg with the fashion show. The
platform.
pop-up shop. Yeah.
Yep.
At the South House, presented by Bites and Buzz. Shouts out to them.
Yeah, for sure.
Let me find them air horns real quick. Yeah, shouts out to them, man.
Big shout out.
For sure that. So, you know, I pulled up there and, you know, I was really going to grab a couple things. And I ran into this black sheep. I'm like, bro, I know this ain't my dog. As soon as I pull out, I know this ain't my dog. I ain't even parked yet. He put one of his Black Sheep cars on my window as I'm bagging, I'm maneuvering that motherfucker.
Hold on, that wasn't even me. That was my man.
Yeah, that was.
I'm in there setting the table up. Yeah,
it was Dooders.
He like, you know what we should do, just to like really put it in their face to where they don't have a choice. Yeah. Great marketing aspect. Yep, great technique of what he thought. Let's put them in the windows. We're gonna put them on the windshield. So while I'm in there setting up the table, getting the clothes and the mannequins together, he's literally outside in the parking lot taking a business card, putting it in every car window that's there.
Yep.
That's dedication. That's real, and I appreciate you for that, bro.
Shout out to Dooders.
For sure.
Shout out to Dooders, man. Where them air horns at?
For sure.
Shout out to Dooders, man. Definitely. Stop playing, man.
Definitely.
And that's how it's supposed to be. You supposed to support your brother, man. Definitely. It don't cost nothing, man. It don't cost nothing to show some love.
For sure.
I'm telling you, dog. If you don't take nothing else from me today, it don't cost nothing to show some love.
Zero.
Black Sheep, man. Tell the people what Black Sheep mean to you.
I mean, for me, you know, just even with just breaking into a little bit of my background, kind of self-explanatory on how it's reversed. I know Black Sheep as a whole, when somebody hear that just off rip, a lot of people think of the problem child. You know, they think of the outcast. They think of the person who can't get right, the one who just went left in the family, and not always for a good reason, you know. So for me, growing up in the poverty that I did and the way I did, you know, I got a family full of drug addicts, drugs users, drug sellers, just criminal activity, period, alcoholics, you know, just straight thieves and doing whatever, breaking and entering, doing whatever, you know, whatever they can to live. Hey, they got to eat, and it's the only way they knew how to eat, how they grew up learning how to eat. So for me, being a black sheep is breaking away from that. I'm doing it in a positive aspect. Hey, you know what? Didn't nobody go to college? Well, let me go to college. Ain't nobody got no business going on. Ain't nobody trying to, like, y'all ain't got no ambition to want more out of life. You know, life got a lot to offer, and y'all, if y'all okay with just the norms and the average that it has to offer, ain't nothing wrong with that. That's cool, but I don't want that no more. I don't want my kids to grow up like that.
I want better.
You feel me?
I want them to have better.
I don't want them to grow up, and this ain't, you know, picking on nobody or trying to throw nobody under the bus, because I'm talking about my family. I'm talking about me right now.
Yeah.
I don't want them to grow up stealing out of Walmart, stealing from Dollar General, stealing to try to go get a bottle or go do whatever or go buy an outfit for the night and all this and that. Hey, it's different ways we can get money. It's real ways we can get money, legal, good ways we can get some money. Not only that, do you have to go get it, but I'm going to get it for you, and I'll make sure you got it. Yeah. So we going to skip doing all of that. Y'all ain't even going to learn about the system, the jail system, none of that. Y'all need to know about none of that, because we're dodging all that. I'm creating something right now so we can dodge all of that. So like the South House, we was just talking about the pop-up shop and stuff. I'm setting up the table. My daughter's right here behind the table. As I'm making sales, they sitting there. They playing. I'm, hey, chill out. They like, why you being so hard? Nah, they need to know the difference. It's different hats. We're not in a playing environment right now. Y'all need to sit there, pay attention to what's going on. Yeah. Learn this.
Read the room.
Exactly. Learn this.
See what's going on.
Because this is going to be y'all one day sitting here doing what I'm doing. Y'all going to have to take this over. Yeah. So we had models and stuff that wore our clothes to walk like a little runway. Yeah. So I got them outfits made. They walked a little runway. I didn't have that. I didn't have nobody taking me to pop-up shops or to, even if it was as simple as the mechanic shop or anything, any type of business, just going there behind the counter, sitting at the grocery store or something. Hey, this is what we doing and this is how you get the money. Put the hard work in and the money gonna come.
Yeah.
Instead, we looking for the easy way out, you know, the illegal way out. So I'm trying to break that cycle for me and for my daughters and show them a different way. That's where the Black Sheep came from, and that's what it mean to me, something positive. And that's where I got it from and why I felt like I could run with it. It's just, it was more so for me. And then when I put it out there, a lot of people felt it and they like, you know what? I'm the Black Sheep, or I'm trying to do something different and break family chains. And I'm like, I'm glad you could relate, if not to my story, to my clothing, but you can relate to the message that it's sending out. And I stand behind it now. It's solid. I mean, I started in August. It's November. I've sold over 200 outfits. I'm on my 4th drop. I've been in a pop-up shop doing a podcast. We got another pop-up shop in the spring. I'm going on my 5th drop that's coming right here before Thanksgiving. You know, it's a lot of work being put in. It's a lot, and it's paying off. It's paying off, but it's gonna keep being work put in. You know, sometimes I feel tired. Sometimes I don't want to get out the bed. But
How you navigate through that though?
I mean, for the most part,
Cause I do it too. Like I burn myself out, bro. Like I run, so I can't run no more, bro.
And I do the same thing. Cause I was just talking to one of my peoples on the legal side that I got to talk to, and I'm telling them, like, you know, they say, because they try to fill my schedule up with so much stuff, man. Yeah. Like, literally, like, I got to do 2 programs a week. I got to meet with 3 people a week. I got to drop 3 times a week. I got to see my PO 3 times a week. I got to see the judge once a month.
Nigga.
I got so much just with them, and that comes first. You feel me? Like, it ain't you missed this, and my kids got off the bus late, so I was 40 minutes late, 30 minutes late getting out there. Or my ride, I don't got my license, so I can't drive, so my ride didn't show up, and da-da-da-da. That's jail for 30 days. Hey, we don't care about none of that. This come first. You put us first.
And that's the issue right there. That is what's wrong. That is what's wrong with the government right now, dog.
You put them first.
See, that's that bullshit. That's that shit that was created. They created these rules way back when to keep our black asses in check.
Yeah.
And don't nobody want to acknowledge that part.
That's what it is. They want you under
Don't nobody. I argue the motherfucker up and down, dog. They created that the Constitution. All of this shit was built to keep one race down, one race of people down.
Yeah,
and it's niggas who look like me. That part.
Really, and I wouldn't even say just that. That's a big part of it, but just people. They want people that's in a low class environment to stay in a low class environment. Because best believe, if I had the money at the time to afford the right lawyer to pay to play,
you would have been all right.
I'd have been good.
Yeah, you'd have been good.
I wouldn't have did no time. Might have had a year of probation and been done with that.
Yeah, and see, that's what it's about.
He paid us $6,000 and another.
Yeah, that's what it's about now. It's about that money, man. It's about that money. It's about being able to capitalize. Mm-hmm. It's a dirty game that's being played.
All that stuff I just said I'm doing right now, they getting money for that. We need more people in that so we can keep getting funded for that.
Yeah.
They get grants and things like that. So, yeah, just doing all of that. And then, you know, being a full-time father and going through those things and then trying to run a business and start a business, get it off the ground and all of that, I'm constantly working. And that's what I was trying to tell him, that, like, even with the judge, she don't understand that she want me to get a job. I got my business going. And then they hear me come on here and say, hey, I'm going through all the same legal shit times 2, and I got my twin kids, and I'm starting a business and this and that. And, you know, sometimes I step back. Sometimes I just sit down and relax. You feel me? It's cool to take a break. Sometimes they feel like, oh, if I take a break, then I'm being lazy, or I ain't working hard enough, or I ain't this and that, and I'm giving up. Nah, take a break. Yeah. That's healthy, and you need it sometimes. Take a break.
Yeah, it's
that's where I was getting at with it.
The reality of it is, though, it's like, bro, this shit is what's needed, bro. Like, you cannot expect me to, for one, be perfect. You can't expect for me to be perfect. Like, I get tired too. Sure. So that means if if for whatever reason I slack, I have to feel bad about it.
Yeah.
Like I'm serving my purpose, and I'm really I'm living out what I believe, or what not what I believe, but what you believe.
Yeah.
Is what a black sheep
exactly
is.
Exactly. You feel me? Because we get too caught up in the social media thinking, we got to keep up with the Joneses
and the Kardashians.
I'm 20 something and he 19 and he driving a McLaren and I ain't, so I need to not go to sleep for 3 days. You feel me?
You know what's crazy, bro? Like, so we already know that comparison is thief for all joy, man. Let's we ain't gonna compare, but people do it every single day, unconsciously, subconsciously. They don't even know, because every time they get on Instagram or every time they get on Facebook, they seeing something that they think is better than them, and they believe they began to believe that they belong, that shit, that they deserve that shit or something. And it don't always be like that. You don't know what be going on the other side of them 62 point K5K. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
1,000 likes. Like you don't know what be going
cut the
on.
Camera off and cut the green screen off behind them.
You feel me?
On the facade, and you don't know what's going on. You know?
And like people be so out of touch with reality, man. That's one of the things that I think like we gotta really like wake up and realize that we are so much better than we present ourselves to be at this point. Like, but it's so much talent that I see within the city, like with the clothing brands, with and it's beyond that too. We got talented people in sports, basketball, soccer.
Chefs.
We got chefs.
Going on around
we got musicians, man. Like, bro, we got beautiful culture right here.
Promoters, the city is going on.
It's going up. Man. It's going up, man. I'm so proud of that aspect of us. We just gotta be able to channel in and work together. Really be able to come together, like more than just the pop-up shops. Like come together on some What was that? Damn, what was that shit called, dog? You know, back in the day, that shit they blew up, they bombed. Tulsa, Oklahoma.
Okay.
Oh yeah, Black Wall Street.
Okay.
Oh, this for the people in the back, that's over there confused, like they don't know. You feel me? Man. Black Wall Street. Do your homework, man. Do y'all history on that Black Wall Street, man. So I believe that y'all need to come together on some Black Wall Street type shit.
Nah, for real.
Like really congregate, and try to like form some type of unity where y'all can start investing money and shit. Like that'd be
each other. And that's the only way we gonna win for real, because
keep that money.
I'm sitting here watching this video and the dude saying like, hey, you wanna do it individually by yourself and be arrogant, and it's gonna leave you stuck somewhere. You might win, but you'll never get as far as me. He pulled his phone out. I got a team of 18 professors right now. I got a war room of 4,000 people that we brainstorming ideas every other day. And you going against us by yourself, you're not gonna compete where we at. Unity, man. So just coming together for real.
So even the black sheep can be organized. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
You know what I'm talking about?
Definitely. And
that's dope.
And back on the black sheep talking about it, like I said, man, we've been doing good with our drops. I just literally yesterday, man, I took my time out the day. Like I said, I was in school. I was at Rhodes. I went back and talked to some of the people there, trying to see what I can do to get back, because I ain't going to leave no work unfinished. Yeah. So I'm telling them, and they like, what's your goals with it? You got your business, what's your goals? Or you just this and that? And I'm like, nah, this ain't just something to do to waste time. This ain't a get rich quick scheme. This is solid foundation I'm building right here. You hear me? So we in November. I got a female drop that's coming that's going to be here right before Thanksgiving. I can't exactly put a date on it. I can just tell you to be before the 28th. Okay. That's a female drop. We got 4 colors coming in that.
So it's all women's?
Yeah, just
Okay.
women's.
Alright.
A lot of the
That's
clothes.
what's up. That's what's up. Some just dedicated to the beautiful women's out
Yeah,
there.
yeah. You know, we
That's
gotta
what's
look
up.
out for y'all. We love y'all, man. Y'all help the world spin. So it's like a lot of the clothes I've been making, like the ones beside me and you, they unisex. You know, males and females bought them.
Yeah.
But a lot of females, you know, they're they want something more
Unique.
fitted to them.
Yeah. They
Like
more unique with the fits.
I'm like, you know, all right, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make something for y'all. You know, this is just for y'all. It's gonna be fitted for y'all. You know, there's something tight, wear this and that. You know how female clothing is. So I came up with 4 colors. We're gonna come with black, baby blue, pink, and purple.
Okay.
Sweatsuits, we're gonna do that for them. The crop top jackets with the sweatpants, you know. Drop that for them. It'll be before before Thanksgiving.
Okay.
And then after Thanksgiving, coming around the first week of December, I'm doing matching pajama sets.
Okay.
So I ain't really seen nobody do none of these, you know. And I'm thinking, how can I stand out a little bit? I got to make my mark in this game if I'm gonna be here, you know. So I ain't seen nobody do pajama sets. Period. Not even, you know, different flavors of them.
Yep.
I'm gonna do.
Hey, you heard it first on the Mental Giant. Ain't nobody doing the pajama sets.
Yeah, I ain't seen that yet.
Hey, let me be the witness. I'm a witness.
I seen jeans, sweatsuits a lot, you know, but so I'm coming with matching pajama sets, man. It's gonna be half red, half green pajama sets with the logo all over them.
Yeah.
We're gonna have the logo with a Christmas hat on the shirt saying Merry Christmas.
Yeah.
And then I'm doing kids onesies with the logo all over it. Gonna be green.
For sure.
Matching family pajama sets.
Okay, I got a question. So is that something that you gonna incorporate, or is it gonna be for the holiday for the Christmas season?
Right now,
just for
due to me
the
starting
season?
off, is gonna be just for the Christmas season.
Okay.
I can't say that it won't be more. 9 times out of 10, it will be.
It will be.
I got a lot more ideas on some other things I want to do. I ain't gonna put out there just yet.
Yeah.
But it's a lot of other ways I'm gonna take it to as well. But like, see, right now I only make clothes. Majority of what I do is small through 2X. Okay. That's just where I can start off at for right now. As I go down the line, I'm gonna get some 3, 4X's, some extra smalls. As we get further down the line, we're gonna do straight kids clothes and have them in too. You know, 2T, 3T, 6, 9 months, things like that. But like I said, just starting off, I got to do one at a time. And that's why I'm not dropping male and female sweatsuits this next drop. You know, it's going to be just the females. I might even sometime in December do just kids. Like, y'all, this ain't for the adults. Y'all not going to get this one. And I ain't even going to make this design into an adult one. This is just for the kids, 5T and all the way down. So, yeah, we got that coming. I got one more drop I'm going to do at the end of December, man. I'm going to give y'all one more sweatsuit outfit. This is going to be dope. It's going to be fire. I know they're going to love it. Just the design of it, man, is unique. I haven't seen it before. It's not something you usually see. So I'm really excited about that. And then I'm going to finish for the year with that. You feel me? I'm going to go out with that bang. And then I say I got plans all the way up until February, man. You know, we're going to do some Valentine's drops, and then that's probably where I'm gonna put some more work in. Really, what I got planned in January at the start of the year, man, I'm doing something real big for my brand. I call it a documentary photo shoot. So basically, what that is for me and what I'm creating and putting together is, I got my photographer, I got a videographer, and I got 6 males and 6 females. That's going. I just thought about.
Hey, bro.
About what you,
bro. Hey, cause I
was working it. Yeah,
but
I see
it is. Hey, it's cool.
Yeah,
it's cool. It's cool. Yeah, it's cool. It's
out.
cool. It's cool. We just gonna take the chance, bro.
Yeah, so yeah, I want to put 6 males, 6 females, in a unique piece of my clothing. You know, I'm gonna critique it to each model. You know, what their favorite color is. I'm going to design each outfit a little bit different, put them in that. They're going to be in a studio like this and have their photo shoot going on. You feel me? And while they're taking their photos, I'm going to have somebody else in the background recording the video. So, you know, like how sports people is, you know, where they say, like, you know, some of their background story. This is where I came from. You know, I grew up in a one-parent household, this and that. And then while they're explaining their story, the video might flash over to one of their highlights of catching that ball in the end zone or shooting that three-point and hitting it. And it's gonna be just like that. You feel me? Where I'm sitting down in a chair and I'm explaining what Black Sheep is to me, what it means to me, why I chose it to be a brand. And as I'm explaining that, it's gonna flip over to that photo shoot where the 12 models, you know, we might have some little finger foods on the table and stuff like that, to where it's just like, you know, a little small gathering, and they laughing and kicking it in the brand, and they taking the pictures and stuff, and then it'll flash back over to me, sitting down explaining. So my voice will be playing through the whole video, but it's gonna flash over to the shoot and then to me and to the shoot and cut it up like that, almost like something like, you know, basically like a documentary video, but it's a photo shoot, because that's gonna be advertising the next drop that's coming. Them ones are just unique for them, but it's gonna come in different colors for everybody. So that's my big project for January. That's really what everything is building up for, is that documentary photo shoot. I feel like when that drops, it's probably gonna be a 1:27 long video, because that's the voice recording that I did. So I'm really excited about that. I think once I do that, and with everything that I'm doing as far as the podcast, the pop-up shops, and doing everything to more solidify the brand, it's just gonna take off, you know.
How do you want your brand to impact the community?
I mean, I would say in a positive, uplifting way. I want people to look at the brand and feel like, you know, that either what they doing is right or that they could do better. You know, I want them to see the brand, and I want them to see a unity, a positive group of people. Like, you know how you could look at something and you get that vibe, you get that feeling or something, you know, it automatically goes to negative or positive. I want the brand, when you see it, when you see Black Sheep across the billboard at whatever shop I get, you know that's something positive. When I'm doing the trunk or treats and you see the Black Sheep is at this trunk or treat event or this school pass out event, we giving back to school stuff, that is something that's strength. I want them to look at it as strength. Like, you know, this is strengthening the community. Like, this is something that's here to stay and is good, and I want to be involved in it.
Hey. That's it. The trunk, the billboard and the trunk or treat.
Everything.
Hold on. Hey man, this nigga selling himself short, dog. Man, this nigga gonna be global. If you think this nigga gonna be global, put your motherfucking cups in the air right now.
Yeah, for sure.
Put your motherfucking cups in the air right now.
For sure. I'm talking about my community. You feel me?
Yes, sir.
Being a pillar, I always said, man, I'm gonna be a pillar of my community. You feel me? And this is the foundation for it. So when I say like locking in with Chamber of Commerce,